On top of the story. Now, in a shocking turn of events, Tata Sons removes Cyrus Mistry as the chairman. Ratan Tata to return as the interim chairman till a new chairman is elected in the next 4 months. But here is the inside story that we broke first on CNBC TV 18 late last evening. Sources hint at differences over management issues raised by the Tata Trust for the change of guard. Shapoorji Pallonji, the group is learned to have termed Mistry's termination as illegal. In fact, sources say that Tata Sons sought legal opinion from legal eagles like P. Chidambaram as well as former Solicitor General Mohan Parasaran as well as Justice Ravinder. CNBC TV 18 has a confirmation from Mr. Parasaran that in fact the Tata Trust sought his legal opinion before making this big move.
We spoke with a whole host of experts and analysts who believe that this sudden exit of the chairman brings uncertainty going ahead.
The concerns it gives me now is where does this leave the whole process of the European businesses? Now I think it's time to put the whole thing on hold, to pause and reflect. And actually we will be seeking urgent meetings at the highest level. We will be writing to Ratan Tata himself and saying that in light of these developments, you need now to take stock of what your direction and your strategy for European business is. Are we still following the strategy that was developed under Cyrus Mistry, i.e. the merger with Thyssen or the joint venture with Thyssen? Are we following a different strategy? So now is the time for reflection.
I'm very surprised and shocked at this because I thought given this performance, at least the board of Tata Sons will ask the chairman to resign, and he could possibly save his face by saying he's resigning for personal purposes or something like that. That is just not there. It looks like a sacking. It looked like a sacking, and sacking implies a boardroom guzzle. Let's be very clear about that. Many wrong decisions were made by the previous management, and none of them were asked to go. No CEO of a subsidiary in the last 4 years has been asked to go. The last time CEOs were asked to go when Ratan Tata came and he wanted people to retire.
It's very, very disturbing feature, Lata, to say the least, because we have seen often, like earlier, Mr. Narayan Murthy coming back to Infosys, and then again the turmoil in which Infosys went through. So I think this is becoming almost an Indian trait, because it was very well written policy of Tata Sons that after 75, he retires, and he retires forever. So for a Tata Sons board to call Mr. Ratan Tata back on that is quite a slap in the face of whole corporate governance.
All right, then, time to slip into a short break. Then, when you come back, we'll give you all the cues and